What's up, YouTube? Team Revolution here, coming at you with another deck profile, and today we got our teammate Dom. Dom, what were you playing today?
I was playing Geargia, and it's kind of funny because this room is silent, and I'm sure the two other people are like, these kids are weird. But
So
starting off, we got the 3 armor. Of course, you need it. It's how the deck works. 3 more armor. This is a really good late game beater because it starts off at 17. And if you need to tribute them, obviously it makes the armor. So you potentially can open up with 6 armors. Triple accelerator, I don't know, for some reason people are saying that, well, some people run 2, but I don't know who ever does that. Because you really only need 2 for the combo, but there's so many times where this 3rd one late game or 3rd one early game can make more combos than you could originally make, if that makes any sense. And with Call of the Haunted, its second effect is really good. 3 MK2 and the MK1, technically not MK1, but that's what I call it. When MK3 comes out, I'll probably play one of it and replace an MK2, but that's that. It's pretty standard. For Karkari tuners, we play the 2 Watchdog and the Strategist. Pretty standard too. But then I also play Quick. Nobody plays this at all, and I don't know why. If you can't make game, and you don't want to make a tuner or a like the Watchdog or the Strategist to attack to get that 8,000, or if you can't make the 8,000 but you need a special one, special this, and when he runs over an opponent's monster, you can special summon a Karkari from your grave and face up defense. So that makes a main phase 2 Stardust to protect your field if you can't go for game, or it can make a if you special to level 4, it can make a Gaga Cowboy for game. Like it's too good not to play. And then obviously the Birdman. And I main deck 2 Valor. This used to be Max C, but I really didn't think it was that good. I'd rather stop my opponent from going off than
just keep
drawing. I don't know because this deck generates so much advantage. I really don't need that draw power. Obviously it's nice, but I'd rather stop them, not have them establish a field, and then get around it that way and play around their back row than just have a bunch of cards. So that's the monsters. I want to say it's 19, maybe 20. I don't know. Didn't count. For the spells, pretty simple. We play 3 MST, 2 Upstart. I don't play 3 because I don't know. It's an OTK deck, so you don't want to give them too much life points. Obviously, it's good to draw. And the way it worked out, my main deck was 38, and I didn't know what to play. And so I just added 2 of these because Patrick Hoban or whatever everybody says, whatever, who cares? People were playing this before Patrick Hoban said it was good. I don't know why everybody
calls it. That's what I'm saying. It's like Hoban or whatever.
All right, and then Book of Moon because it's just too good to not play.
Yeah,
you need it.
It's Book of Moon.
I don't play Dark Hole just like everybody else, just because you always have a field, and there's never been a time where I'm like, oh man, I wish maybe like a couple scenarios where I'm like, Dark Hole would have been nice there, but never. It happened like once or twice today. For the traps, like triple gear, I'm thinking about bringing this to 2. But I don't think I can do it just because even if it is dead, it's Scrap Dragon fodder, and I don't know, it's just too... Yeah. It's just too good to not play it at 3. Because early game is just too good. Double Phoenix Chain. I play a double Call of the Haunted. I was playing 1, but I upped it to 2, just in case your plays don't go off, you can just go through with them again. And it makes them just going for a game a lot easier. The one-ofs, put the Solemn Warning, the Compulse, the Bottomless, the Deep Prison, the Mirror Force, the 7 Tools, and the Trap Stun. I used to play 2 Trap Stun over the 2 Call of the Haunteds, and I'd only play 1 call, but I really didn't find myself, like when I want to go off, I'll go off, and I didn't really need 2, because like if I was gonna use Trap Stun, it was gonna be a game push, and I wouldn't need another one because that would only be like 1 turn, you know? So I thought that was good. And I play 7 Tools because it's like when you attack, it feels really safe to attack with the 7 Tools just in case they have Mirror Force or something. And it's up Solemn.
Yeah, it's a trap favorite format, so having that 7 Tools can stop their stuff.
Right, so. Yeah. All right, so that's the main 40 cards. C extra. Play the Zen mains. That's our only level 3. I've thought of Soul Silver Mountain. I've thought of Ghost Trick Alucard. But after today, like I was contemplating playing Ghost Trick, Alucard, but after today, I realized that Zen mains is just way too good to not play. There's so many times where I made Zen mains and won the game because of it, because I could just sit on it and draw and do other stuff, whereas Alucard can only pop back row. But normally, when you are that desperate to make a rank 3 play, it's not to push for game, because all your game pushes involve level 4s, so you make rank 4s. You need, like, if you're desperate enough to make a rank 3, you're not going to push for game. It's because if you could push for game, you wouldn't make the rank 3, if that makes any sense. So Zen main's just as safe. I'll just put him over here. The Cowboy, this is so good because you can, like I said, you can go for game, and then if they're 800 or less, you can just make this and win. Played the 101, just way too good. I really want to play 2. I want to play 2. And I want to try and find an Exiton Knight as well. I'm not playing that, but I'd probably play it if I had it. The Gigan X, just cause. I played Gemini Pearl because I think it was 2 weeks ago, the last locals I went to, I realized that there was a lot of times where, I don't know, there was just 2,500 monsters. It's just the people around here play weird decks and stuff like that. And it made games sometimes. Like sometimes this would be the perfect 8,000 in really awkward situations. Obviously, if I had the Exiton Knight, I'd replace it for that. Then Big Guy, I'd play Dragosack if I had one. But it makes some cool things with the Karakuri Synchro. So for Synchros, got the Black Rose, obviously. I did make this once today, but still too good to not play. You got the 2 Beret. Obviously, it makes the deck. The 1 Stardust, because Stardust. The 2 Burrito, so good. I play the 2 of each just because I feel like that's a good balance. I was playing 3 of 1 and then 2 in 1, but I think 2 and 2 is what you need. The Scrap Dragon and the Crimson Blader, which I didn't make once today. So that's that. There's so many things that I want to. There's so many extra deck cards that I want to play, but you just don't have room in this deck. I mean, I guess for now I could take out Pearl, but when I get Exiton Knight or another Honor Arc, it's just you don't have room. So that's that.
So that's the deck profile?
Yeah, I went 5-0 today. I split first and second, which I kind of regret because the person that I would have been playing against was 4-1 and I was 5-0 and I beat him. I gave him his loss. I 2-0'd him in Swiss. But I don't know, for the interest of time, I just decided to just take the money and not even play out the duel because it was a really long match.
Right.
So that's that.
So that's Dom's deck profile, guys. Make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, check out the other deck profile, and we'll see you guys later.